What's up YouTube, it's Polkadog. Thanks so much for joining today. If you're wondering why I'm wearing this expedition hat, it's because we've done a lot of shadowless hunting recently, and I wanted to show you kind of where we were at. It's going to be kind of a simple video. I'm not going to do too much editing or anything like that, but I wanted to show you some of the cards we've picked up over the past couple months and what their prices are, so you can kind of think to yourself if this is something that you might want to do. And if you like Pokemon, you like Pokemon cards, this is a perfect channel for you. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and this is a lot of fun. So starting with a couple kind of off the top here, we got these for Christmas this past year, and these are pretty cool. Growlithe and Arcanine. The Growlithe graded a 9, and so that's really nice. So there's that one there. And then the Arcanine right here. So pretty cool. Obviously Shadowless, so if you don't know what Shadowless is, you can see obviously it says Shadowless right there, but there's no shadow on the border. Like, for example, look at this this graded Gengar right here. So this actually shows you, there's a little bit of a shadow right here, whereas on this side there isn't. But also look at that Gengar artwork, isn't that awesome? You can see the little crosses in the background, pretty sweet. So yeah, we got the Arcanine, so it's pretty sweet. And I do a lot of vintage stuff. I just enjoy it a lot. So we do some modern as well though, like a good 50-50 split. All right, so check this out. We got the Squirtle, we got the Wartortle, and these are actually really cool. I swear that the background on the Shadowless ones for the water types are like lighter. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but to me it looks super light and just bubbly. No pun intended, but it just looks really nice. I'm a big fan of that artwork, and I love, oh my gosh, I love the Wartortle. This is actually a super hard card to grade in a 10. Not super hard, but it's hard. It's relatively hard to grade in a 10, and I'm not sure exactly why. Maybe it's because the sand in the back makes it difficult, shows all the scratches and everything. But you can't beat Wartortle. That's a really, really solid artwork. Classic artwork on that one. And then a pair of Charboys. We got our Charmeleon right here, which has obviously Shadowless. Man, I love this artwork so much. There's something in the bag that I need to take out. It's kind of annoying me. And then the other card right here is the Charmander. So pretty cool. Charmander. And these have just been some recent cards that I've been scooping up when I see a good deal. Sometimes we do that on the channel, sometimes I just go out and grab them, but for the most part we do a lot of them on the channel. And so this is a stack of hollows right here, and these are all PSA graded Shadowless hollows, and I actually really wanted to show you these. So we'll go ahead and start with the top one here, and like I said, I'll flash the price of these on the screen so you can see about how much this would cost. Alright, so this is a Ninetales PSA 8, beautiful slab, and look at that artwork, man. It's so nice. Obviously some print lines running through it, but that's, it's PSA 8, that's fine for me. Also got some really nice condition on the back. But yeah, look at that graded Ninetales. So cool. Love that artwork for Ninetales. It's such a classic. Cannot beat it. All right, and here's another one we picked up recently. So this is a Hitmonchan, and there are definitely more print lines running through this one. This is actually a really tough one to get to 10 because there's so much holo foil. But look at those really cool stars. I mean, gosh, that artwork is just beautiful. This just brings me back, man. It just brings me back. So cool. Hitmonchan is so awesome. Reminds me of the Lavender Town when you need to pick between Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan in the original Red and Blue games. Love it. And some more base set goodness here. We've got ourselves a Gyarados in PSA 8, of course. And look how awesome this card is. I mean, it's just so sick, right? Gyarados is awesome. This slab actually has a good bit of like scratching on it, so don't pay that any mind. Just look at that beautiful slab. And then it's kind of like lighter around his mouth. Like I always imagine that he's using a hyper beam or something like that. Like in the games, they use the hyper beam there, so it's pretty sick. I really like that Gyarados artwork a lot. And I'll go ahead and scoot these down so we can make some space for the next slab, which is gonna be Poliwrath. Yep, Poliwrath there. and grown some new respect for Poliwrath, because Poliwrath's actually really good in Pokemon Go when you use Poliwrath in your Ultra League team specifically. Super good. Actually, Great League as well, but super good water and fighting type. And in the old games, Poliwrath was actually very useful. Especially if you went with a Venusaur, you went with a Charizard, you needed a water type. Poliwrath was going to be a good fit because you get those fighting moves as well. And then let's see what else we got. We got ourselves the Clefairy. So Clefairy and tons of stars in the background on that one. Lots of holofoil. This is also a very difficult one to grade. So, beautiful card. You can actually see my reflection in the card itself because of how much holofoil is on that card. And that's just a beautiful card. You really can't beat these old base set holos. Last but not least, the king of Gen 1, Neato King, okay? Neato King. And this guy, speaking of Gen 1 and speaking of red and blue, Horndrill, okay? Horndrill was so broken in the original games. You could use that and you'd basically, one-shot anything and everything. This was just such a cool Pokemon. Brings me back to like Giovanni and fighting Giovanni. And then Neato King just had there were a lot of benefits to having Neato King on your team. Neato King would not get poisoned, right? So it would typically not get poisoned. And then you also had other benefits like the ground type moves. So just take one good look at it there. There's my base set Shadowless holo set for now. We have 10 more to get. So we're going to start chipping away at that. But I wanted to show you where we were at, minus the Gengar, obviously. The Gengar back there. Don't pay no mind to the Gengar. He's just hanging out. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this. I know it was pretty quick, but I just wanted to show you these holos and just kind of show you where we're at, and maybe you enjoyed seeing these old artworks. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.